Hello everyone, this Mouse is back in the house, and today I have a video for you. Went out on Sunday because I had to work Saturday and found 3 good estate sales and bought a bunch of stuff that it didn't even fit on the normal table. So I'm going to start with the ones up front so I can go ahead and get them out of the way. These are all the last day of the sales. So found these John Perry figurines, I guess you would call them. They're like, this one's a shark. I believe they have other animals too. All these are sharks and fish, and I do have some seagulls, but they're made on driftwood. 2 hammerheads, and those ones are painted black. Got another hammerhead. Got a marlin in the background on a bigger piece. That one unfortunately does have a chipped point of the nose and a small chip off the tip of the tail. Then 2 seagulls flying. So the first time I'm buying these, I've heard of them. I've seen other pickers pick them up. I wasn't so sure about what the value of them is. But I'm not into them very much, which is why I bought them. I saw them, I asked the guy about them. He's like, well, if you buy them all, I'll give you a good deal. And hopefully he did. I think I did do a good job. I paid $40 for these and a few other things I'll show you here in a second. So overall, I think it was a good deal, but I want to go ahead and get these out of the way so I can show you the rest of the stuff. Alright, along with that $40 from the 5 John Perry things, I picked up this little stained glass window hanger of a wolf howling at the moon. I thought it was pretty cool. I did find 2 uranium glass dishes, and they definitely are uranium glass. As you can see, definitely glow. And then I brought a box of tea lights. I don't have them here, but they got put away already. Next up, I have some Corgi die-cast trolleys. Might have paid a little too much for these. They had them priced high. Everything was 60% off since it was last day. It definitely was at the max of what I paid for them. Everything's in decent shape. 3 of them have the boxes, which will help. But still, maybe not the best deal. We'll have to see. Won't know till we sell them. And then everything else I got on the table is from the last sale. Oh, nope, I lied. This came from the same sale as the Corgi stuff. It's found one thing under Google Lens. It says it's a weather vane topping. I thought it was pretty cool. It was $1, so I picked it up. So everything else is from another estate sale. Have this horse. Supposedly they made them with a couple different places named. This one's Plymouth, Massachusetts. They're from the 1930s. Got a couple little figurines. Little pewter lamb. The lady was into lambs. Now I did pick up some weighted sterling silver. I got these 3 pieces and this, which isn't actually sterling silver. I wasn't sure, so I picked it up. But it's a cork with a hole through it, so they can pour it. So it's still pretty neat. So I got some weighted silver stuff. And the funny thing was, I found this first. And this house there's stuff everywhere. And this was in a box, halfway wrapped up. So I was like, oh, there's probably the matches here somewhere. So I started digging through boxes, and I found the other one. Well, when I found the other one, it had a glass dome with it. I'm like, I wonder if the other glass dome is here. So I started looking more around the room. I finally found it on a shelf behind a lamp. And as I was carrying all the stuff that I got out, I dropped it and broke. So I'm back to not having one again. And then also I got this cool little candy dish with a lid, and they're all etched. You can see the etching in it, and the top of it's silver. Got a little Hummel figure. Got this lady. It felt really quality and it was different, so that's why I picked it up. It is marked Willie Ray Studios, and actually goes for a decent amount of money. I mean, nothing great, but I paid $5 for her, along with this willow tree one with the lamb, and that one does come with the box. So it's $5 for the pair. So I think that was a pretty good deal. I picked this Jim Shore sheep up for $5. And then I got all these Wade figurines for $5, and that's where these were in too. I threw them in there and just got it all for one price. There's a bunch of them in here, lots of different things. Turtle, some people, tiger, owl. And then I picked up this turtle shell. It's glass, but there's actually a metal turtle that it fits on. I looked up, people sell these. It comes in a box as replacements, and people do buy them because they'll break or crack. They'll just have the metal base, so they need a replacement. As you can see, it lights up. But picked up this bottle for $1. Picked up this bottle, which I thought was really cool. I think somebody else tried to paint it. I find other ones that don't have any paint on them though. But I just thought it was cool. It has a white bottom, a little cloudiness, turns a little blue. Same thing with the handle. It's really heavy. Definitely blown glass. Picked up some elves from Homeco. These are actually a little bit rarer than the normal elves. They sell a little bit better. Picked up this cat from, was it Mexico? I can't remember at the moment, but might have paid a little too much for him. They're not worth as much as I was hoping, but he was $3 I think I paid for him. Picked up this Santa for $1. I just like the glazing on him. He'll probably stay here with us. Picked up some cardinal stuff that I thought my wife might like, but we might have to sell it. I got 4 plates, and they actually sell pretty decent. They're from Better Homes. And picked up a little coffee mug, and this one's from the National Wildlife Association, and it sells pretty well too. Grab this Yankee Candle lamp cover for our candle shade. And then I also grabbed, did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Some American Flyer trains. Now these are in rough condition. Hopefully I didn't overpay for them. I'll just go through my thought process. So this engine was $40. I looked it up. Probably can get about $70 for it, I'm hoping. And then they had this tender priced at $20. And this tender is big, it's heavy. I mean, you can see it's almost the size of this diesel engine. And at first I wasn't sure it was American Flyer, but I looked closer at it and it is. So then there's a box full of parts. And this locomotive was in there. And it actually comes in pieces. I have it kind of sitting together so you can see it. So this engine would go with that tender most likely. And that sells for about $200 together. They wanted $15 for the box of parts. It also had this engine in it, which is also in pieces. Everything's apart. Probably doesn't run. It has a tender that was in pieces, but it was the one with the electronics in it. And it had a couple train cars too, which aren't in great shape. So I asked them if they would do the 40 and the 20, $60 for all of it. So they took it. So I'm hoping somebody's going to like this engine, want to take it home, try to fix it up. Majority of the parts are here. I have a few other pieces. I just didn't put them on the table. But I think overall I did pretty good. I think I found a bunch of different, unique, and cool stuff. I hope you enjoyed seeing it all. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.